The semi-automatic shotgun market just got flipped upside down at SHOT Show 2026. For years, we have been forced to choose between the soft shooting comfort of a gas-operated system that needs constant cleaning or the extreme reliability of a clean inertia gun that punches your shoulder black and blue. You wanted both, but the industry kept telling you to compromise. Well, compromise is officially dead. Today we are breaking down the absolute best semi-auto shotguns of the year, from ultra-compact tactical platforms built to defend your home to revolutionary kinematic drives that eat 3.5-inch magnums like they are target loads. If you want to stay ahead of the curve and see which platforms actually deliver on their promises, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's get into it. Starting at number 5, we have a platform that completely redefines close quarters maneuverability. The Mossberg 990 Aftershock. If you are familiar with the pump-action 590 Shockwave, you know the concept. Ultra-compact bird head grip, incredibly effective at room distances. But Mossberg took that brutal efficiency and built it into a highly reliable gas-operated semi-auto 12-gauge chambered for 3-inch shells. Now, engineering a gas system for a 14.75-inch barrel is notoriously difficult because the gas pressure drops too quickly to cycle reliably. Mossberg solved this by coating all internal friction parts, including the gas piston magazine tube hammer and sear in nickel boron. This gives the action permanent lubricity and extreme resistance to carbon fouling. Sure, you can run everything from low recoil buckshot to full power slugs, and it cycles rapidly even when dirty. Let us talk practical application. This is not a hunting gun. With an overall length of just 27.125 inches and weighing exactly 6 pounds, this is a dedicated tool to defend your home. It clears tight hallways and doorways effortlessly. You are firing this from the hip or a compressed high-ready position, which is why they offer a variant with an integrated Crimson Trace laser saddle to keep you on target in low light. The ergonomics are strictly mission-driven. You get an M-lock strap forend to mount a high lumen light, a heavily beveled loading port to feed it fast under stress and oversized controls, because fine motor skills vanish when your heart rate spikes. The drawback is obvious. Without a stock, managing the recoil of rapid 12-gauge strings requires serious grip strength and practice. It is a specialized tool that demands respect in training. MSRP for the Mossberg 990 Aftershock ranges from $1,120 to $1,302. Coming in at number 4 is the quintessential workhorse refined, the Benelli M2 Field 2026 edition. We all know the M2. It has been the absolute standard for a do-it-all autoloader for guys who do not need a massive 3.5-inch chamber. But for 2026, Benelli gave it some highly technical upgrades that dramatically elevate its performance while keeping the price accessible. Let us talk about the biggest biomechanical update. The Progressive Comfort Recoil Reduction System. They pulled this straight from their high-end Ethos line. Instead of just a standard rubber pad, this system uses interlocking flexible polymer buffers inside the stock that engage sequentially. If you are running light target loads, it only compresses the first soft set of buffers. Walker step up to heavy 3-inch hunting magnums, and it drives deeper into the stiffer secondary buffers. Pair that with the new Comtech cheek pad to reduce vibration to your jaw, and this inertia gun suddenly shoots with the smoothed out comfort of a heavier gas system. The real value proposition here is the barrel. Benelli standardized their advanced impact barrel technology across the new M2 line. That means you are getting the exact same internal bore ballistics, enhanced velocity, and superior pattern density found in the $3,000 Super Black Eagle 3 Series. Ergonomically, they slimmed down the throat of the stock for a much more secure grip and redesigned the forearm for rapid control and pointing under stress. It is incredibly lightweight too. The 26-inch barrel variant weighs a mere 6.7 pounds, making it nimble enough to carry all day. You also get the easy locking bolt to completely prevent those infamous out-of-battery clicks and misfires. MSRP is $1,699. Breaking into the top 3 is a massive market disruptor, the Retay ACE-R. We all know Turkish shotguns used to be considered just budget beaters. Not anymore. Retay is coming straight for the Italian legacy brands, and this 12-gauge 3.5-inch Magnum inertia gun proves it. First, look at that subtle humpbacked receiver. It is a nod to the classic Auto 5, but out on the range, that vertical drop intuitively drags your eye right down the sighting plane for blazing fast target acquisition. Let us talk about the engine. They are running their patented Inertia Plus system with a rollover torsion spring. Why does that matter to you out in the blind? It actively locks the rotating bolt head into the chamber, no matter how gently you close it or if you snag it on brush. No more bolt rattle. No more heartbreaking out of battery clicks when you pull the trigger on a perfect setup. The barrel is where they really flex their engineering. They use a deep bore-drilled process from a solid steel bar for absolute concentricity paired with a factory-lengthened forcing cone. The result is incredibly dense patterns. And the best part is that they listened to the shooters. It now takes standard Benelli Creo Plus chokes, so you are not hunting down proprietary threads. The 100% aluminum receiver is drilled and tapped for your red dots right out of the box. To tame that 3.5-inch inertia punch, they engineered the airy recoil reduction pad that compresses linearly to eat about 30% of the felt recoil. Plus, it has a push-button removable trigger group for toolless field stripping when things get muddy. It weighs 7 pounds and 3 ounces. MSRP is $1,049. Taking the number 2 spot is a legend that just rewrote its own playbook, the Benelli Super Black Eagle 3AI. If you spend your winters freezing in a coastal marsh, you already know the Super Black Eagle 3. It is the undisputed king of inertia-driven reliability. But for 2026, Benelli did not just tweak the furniture. They dropped a massive upgrade on internal ballistics with the Advanced Impact Barrel System. Let us talk about what that actually means when you are pulling the trigger. The AI system uses a significantly larger bore diameter paired with a redesigned extended forcing cone and massive AI Creo choke tubes. Instead of crushing the shot column, it maintains the velocity and the perfect spherical shape of those steel pellets for a much longer duration before they exit the muzzle. In practical terms, ballistic gel testing shows a 10% increase in terminal penetration. You are putting incredibly dense 65% patterns on target at 40 yards. That means more kinetic energy delivered exactly where you need it to anchor late-season birds. Because it is an inertia gun, it runs flawlessly clean, even in freezing rain. And yes, it features the easy locking bolt detent, so that heartbreaking out of battery click is a thing of the past. To handle the sharper recoil of the inertia system, they integrated the ComfortTech Plus stock. Those soft diagonal rubber chevrons compress to soak up the shock before it hits your shoulder. Top it off with the Benelli Surface Treatment, which is a nanotechnology armor backed by a 25-year rust warranty, and you have a nearly indestructible platform. When it weighs in at 7 pounds and 2 ounces for the standard 12-gauge. MSRP ranges from $2,849 to $3,099. And finally, taking the number 1 spot for 2026 is the absolute apex of gas-operated modularity, the Beretta AX800 Suprema. Beretta built this ground up as the ultimate waterfowl and crossover platform, sitting right above the legendary A400 Extreme Plus. They engineered the new B-Link Pro gas system to run 36% faster and 46% cleaner than their previous generations. This is massive for a 12-gauge 3.5-inch Magnum because you get soft shooting reliability with punishing loads, but it still cycles light upland target shells without a hiccup. But here is why it takes the crown. The AX800 bridges the gap between combat platforms and the duck blind with extreme tactical modularity. You get a rubberized, texturized grip module that you can swap out by removing a single screw to perfectly match your hand size. Combine that with an adjustable cheek pad and an interchangeable length of pull, and you have a bespoke fit that maximizes your natural point of aim. Let us look at the trigger, because this is where it gets crazy. Beretta ditched the heavy curved shotgun trigger for a flat competition style profile that breaks cleanly at an astonishing 3.3 pounds. That is precision rifle sear disengagement on a shotgun, allowing for instantaneous shots. Add in the aggressively oversized safety and bolt handle for heavy winter gloves and a receiver factory milled for red dot optic plates across 4 footprints, and you have a technological monster. To manage that 3.5-inch Magnum kinetic energy, it uses the Kickoff Pro hydraulic recoil reduction system to cut felt recoil by up to 70%. It utilizes their Stelium Pro technology with an extreme 17.7-inch extended forcing cone to smooth the shot column. It weighs 7.8 pounds. MSRP for the Beretta AX-800 Suprema is $2,499 to $2,599. So what do you guys think? Did Beretta just make the Benelli Super Black Eagle obsolete with the AX-800? Or is the inertia drive still the undisputed king of the blind? Let us know down in the comments where you stand on the gas versus inertia debate. If you want more no-nonsense tactical and field breakdowns, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Stay safe out there, and we will see you in the next video.